Hi guys, in today's video we will be taking a look at the AQA Functional Skills Level 1 Mathematics Paper 2 Calculator paper from the Specimen set, and this paper is a 1 hour 30-minute paper and calculators are allowed for this paper. This video was recorded on Saturday the 18th of September 2021. The PDF is going to be in the description below for you guys to download. And what I ask from you guys at the end of this video, if you found it useful and informative, then please press that subscribe button, press like, and also turn on post notifications by clicking that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Okay, but let's crack on with today's video, guys. Right guys, section A, question number 1, okay, so circle the number that is 5 more than -1. So -1, add 5. So putting this into our calculator, so -1 plus 5 gives us 4. So we're going to circle 4, which is option 3. Question number 2, write 7/20ths as a percentage. So a fraction to a percentage. So 7/20ths is the same as saying 7 divided by 20. So 7 divided by 20, okay, inputting that into our calculator, it gives us 0.35. which is the decimal equivalent, and then I'm going to multiply it by 100 because decimal to a percentage, I times it by 100. So 0.35 times it by 100 on my calculator gives me 35%. So that is my answer for question number 2. Okay, question number 3, guys. Here is a rectangle, so it's 9 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Work out the perimeter, circle your answer. So perimeter is the distance around the shape. Okay, so it's 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4. Okay, which I can rewrite it in a slightly easier way. So it's 2 lots of 4 plus 9. Okay, so 4 plus 9, guys, is 13. Multiply it by 2 gives us 26. Okay, so that is going to be option number 2. So the perimeter, okay, is 26 centimeters, which is the distance around the rectangle. Okay, question number 4, guys. Work out the value of 38 to the power of 2. So 38 to the power of 2, guys, okay, means 38 times 38, okay? So 38 squared, guys, just means 38 times 38, okay? And working this out on my calculator, okay, one sec, guys, sorry, one sec. So I'm just getting my calculator up, sorry. So 38 times 38 is 1,444. Okay, so that is my answer for question number 4. So 1444. Question number 5, guys. List these types of angle in order, starting with the smallest first. Okay, so in order. So the smallest angle is what I call an acute. So an acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. So it's bigger than 0, but less than 90. The next one is going to be a right angle. Now, the right angle, by definition of the name, means a right angle which is 90 degrees. So a right angle just means 90 degrees. Okay, the next one is going to be obtuse. So obtuse is the one that is bigger than 90 but smaller than 180, and the reflex is bigger than 180 but smaller than 360. So that is my answer for question number 5. Let's just go back on this question. Okay, I think it might have actually wiped out what I've just written, sorry. Okay, but all we're going to do is... That is not a very good line, guys, sorry. I'm not sure what just happened, guys, so bear with me, sorry, apologies. Okay. So, 200, 400, 600, 800. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot the points. Okay, so that's going to be 800, so it's going up in 200, same as before. The next one's going to be 1,000, so let's just change colour for Thursday. So that's going to be one above it. So that's going to be for Thursday. Okay. For Friday, it's going to be 1,400, which is 200, 400, so it's going to be there. So this is going to be Friday's income, okay, from the drinks. And then this is going to be income from Saturday, which is 700, which is going to be in between. It's going to be about here, guys. This is bang in between. Okay, 800 and 600, so it's going to be in the middle. Okay, so that's going to be my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and it's going up in 200, guys. Okay, so forgive me for that, sorry. Okay, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200 and 1,400. Okay, make sure that you label your X and Y axes. So the Y axis is going to be income from drinks. So IFD for short, so income from drinks. And the X axis is going to be the days of the week. So day of week or days of the week. Day of week. Okay, and that is going to be question 9A complete. Okay, so make sure that you have a ruler, a pencil and a rubber. Okay, and make sure that you plot the points carefully. Okay, a bar chart has to have equal distance between each chart. Okay, otherwise it is not actually a bar chart. So make sure that when you plot your points, that it's got the same distance on either side of the bar for each bar, if that makes sense. Right, guys, question 9B. The table shows income from sales of food for 4 days. Income from food, actually, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Rory says, in total, the income from food was more than 3 times the income from drinks. Is he correct? So you must show your workings. So let's work out the total for food. Okay, so the total for food, guys, is going to be 2,100. Plus 2,800 plus 3,900 plus 3,500. Okay, and inputting this into our calculator. Okay. So I get an answer of 123, sorry, 12,300, sorry, not 120, so 12,300. Okay, and then the income from drinks, so let's just do this one here. So income from drinks, So let's just change the colour so we know which one's which. Let's do it in green. 800 plus 1,000 plus 1,400 plus 700 gives us an answer. Okay. And that answer is, so 1,000 plus 1,400 is 2,400 plus 800 is 3,200. So it's going to be 3,900. Okay, when you add that together, you can check it on your calculator. Okay, is that 3 times it? No. Okay, so this divided by this actually gives us. Oh, sorry. The answer is yes. Sorry. So 123. Sorry, 12,300. Guys, apologies. Divided by this gives us an answer of bigger than 3. It's bigger than 3. So therefore, Rory is correct. So Rory is correct. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, guys. So it's adding the income from food. I got 12,300. Adding the income from drinks. I got 3,900. Okay, if I am correct. 1,800, 3,200. Yep. So and then comparing your answers. So doing this number divided by this number give me a number bigger than 3. And the statement claimed said the food was more than 3 times. I thought it said 3. Sorry, exactly 3. So I said no initially, but the answer is correct. Okay, so make sure that you read the question carefully. Okay, question number 9C. Okay, so sorry if it's a bit small, guys. The income from food, okay, comes from starters, mains, and desserts. The pie chart shows the income from food during the special offer. In total, Rory wants 1/3 of his food, okay, to come from from starters and desserts. Okay. So he wants 1/3, okay, to come from this total. Okay. Okay. So we need to measure this angle. Now, I've not got a protractor that I can use, okay, but I will have to correct this answer here and check my answer and see if the angle here, okay, so it has to be out of 360, if that angle is equivalent to 1/3, okay, so that means that the angle needs to be 120 degrees. So the starters and desserts have to add to make that. Okay, so this needs to be 120 when I measure it. So that angle there. Okay, and you are able to check it, guys, when you print off the paper or do it on the paper. If the answer is 120, then Rory is correct. If it isn't equal to 120, then it's incorrect. Okay, so you would measure this angle using a protractor. Okay, so make sure that you have a protractor for your exam, guys. And if this fraction equals this fraction, then Rory is correct. Okay. Question 9D, guys. In total, okay, the total income from at the restaurant, okay, is 14,800. Okay, the table shows the cost to run per week. Work out the profit. So the profit is the income or the revenue, subtract the overheads or the expenditure or expenses. So profit equals income, take away costs. Okay, so we know what the total income is. That's 14,800. I'm gonna take that away from the costs, but I've got to work out the costs. separately now, okay? So the wages of chefs is 210, okay, at £9.35 per hour. So 210 times 9.35 is going to give us an answer. Okay, so 210 times 9.35 is £1,963.50. The wages of waiters is going to be 570 times £7.90. Sorry, 570 times £7.90, sorry. Okay, so 570 times £7.90 gives us a total of £4,503. And then the other costs is 3,700. So the total cost, so I'm going to put T and a little c. So total costs is 1,963.50 plus £4,503 plus 3,700. So the total cost, okay, doing this on my calculator, okay, I'm going to get... So I got £10,166.50. Okay, so the total profit. Okay, so going back going back for the first formula. Sorry, 14,800 take away £10,166.50 is going to give us an answer of 66.50. So the answer I get is £4,633.50. Okay, so when you hear the word profit in maths here or in business or science or whatever subject you're doing, so profit is the amount of money that is made after you deduct the costs. Okay, so it's normally an income or minus costs, or it might be referred to as revenue minus expenditure or revenue minus expenses. Okay, so it's the total money coming in, subtract the total money going out of your business, and that tells me your total profit, guys. Okay, so it is a very important fact, okay, for life in general. Question number 10, holiday to Spain. Joe and Steve are planning a holiday to Spain during October. Question 10A, Joe and Steve look at information about two towns they might go to, Town A and Town B. The table shows the number of hours of sunlight, okay, in the last 5 years. Okay, Joe says we want to go to town with the higher average number of hours of sunlight. Use information to work out in the tables to give one reason why it might be Town A. So what we're gonna do, guys, is it's a period of 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 4 years. Okay, so it's one ever. Okay, so essentially 4 years. So 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Sorry, so it should be 5 years. Okay, so if I add up all these numbers, so 199 plus 219 plus 198 plus 195 plus 214. If I divide that all by 5, because it's going to tell me what I call the mean, which is a type of average, that is going to tell me the average amount of sunlight in Town A, okay, over the years. So 199 plus 219 plus 198 plus 195 plus 214. Okay, press equals, I get 1,025 divide that by 5, I believe the answer should be 205. Yep, so the answer is 205. And let's compare this number with town B, okay, and show that it's bigger. Okay, so it says, give one reason here why it might be town A. So for town B, we're gonna have 197 plus 207 plus 204, okay, plus 196 plus 203. And if I divide this, sorry, got to be careful, so divide this by 5, so that's going to be town B, and that's town A, guys, just to be clear. So that answer here, sorry, is from that one there, so it's not part of this answer here. So, working this out, guys, so 197 plus 207 plus 204 plus 196 plus 203, guys, I get 1,007. Okay, 1,007 divided by 5. Well, I can see straight away before I even get my answer, the answer is going to be smaller than, because the numerator here is bigger. Okay, so it's the same denominator, but the numerator is smaller here. So dividing it by 5, I get 201.4, which is smaller than the average for town A. Okay, so that indicates, okay, why Joe might want to go to town A instead of town B. Okay, part B, guys. So the table shows the price of flights each Friday and Saturday during the October. Joe and Steve, so they decide to fly to Spain on a Friday, so we're going to be looking at here, okay, and fly back to the UK the following Friday. What is the cheapest possible total costs for the two flights? Give the date of each flight and the total cost for Joe and Steve. Okay, so let's first of all break it down, guys. So from UK to Spain, okay, looking at the Friday dates, okay, the smallest number, okay, is £65. So they're going to fly out, okay, on October, actually, ignore me, guys, sorry, okay. It can't be that, actually, because they, so it has to be home by October 25th, guys. Yeah, so I got to be careful. Okay, so it can't be that one, actually. Okay, so looking at these three here, right, the smallest number is 72. So I can fly out for £72. Okay. It can't be the last one, guys, because obviously it says that they fly back a week later, but we don't have information after October 25th, so that's why I can't use that one, actually. Okay, so it's fly for a week and then come back for a week. So what is the cheapest total possible cost for the two flights? So that's going to be the smallest one for us, okay? And the smallest one, so the smallest return, is going to have to be this one. So 72, guys, plus 82. What does that give us? 154. Now, as far as I'm aware, I don't think there are any cheaper ones. Okay. Okay, because this one and this one give me a total of 158, Okay, so we can't pick these. Okay, so we can't pick like the first so the first actually, because it's not possible to fly back, okay, because we're not giving information for dates before this date, and we're not giving information for dates after this date, so we have to disregard those flights, okay, for going for leaving the country and coming home. Okay, so that's for one person. Okay, and then multiply your answer by 2. Okay, so double of 154, guys, is £308. Okay, so that is the answer. And then it says give the dates. So the dates that we are referring to is October the 11th, okay, to the October 18th. Okay. So it's from Friday the 11th of October, so 11th of the 10th, okay, and then it's going to be 18th of the 10th of whatever year it is, okay, so that is the date. Part C, guys, so you pay £17.99 for luggage weighing up to 15 kilograms, so you pay an extra amount for each additional kilogram of luggage. So what it's saying here actually is, so it's saying anything above 15 kilograms, you would pay extra amount. So Joe's luggage weighs 19 kilograms. She pays £23.99. Steve's luggage is 22 kilograms. How much does he pay? Okay, so first of all, let's work out the difference. So 22 kilograms, okay, subtract 15 kilograms. That's going to tell me how much the luggage is over this limit, which is 7 kilograms, okay? Okay, so Steve is going to pay, okay, £17.99, okay, plus the price for this luggage. So we don't know how much that is yet actually, but we can use Joe's information to work out how much that additional luggage would be. Now that's 4 kilos above it. Now if we work out the difference of £23.99 subtract £7.99, that's going to be 6. Okay, so £6, okay, for an extra 4 kilograms. Okay, so follow me so far, guys. So it is an extra 4 because it's 19 take away 15. So 19 take away 15, guys, gives me that 4 kilograms. And the £6 has come from the difference from £23.99 and £17.99. So 23.99 subtract £17.99 gives me £6 over 4, okay, which is £1.50. Okay, so it's £1.50 for every kilogram that is above that amount. Now this is 7 kilograms, so it's going to be plus, okay, 7 times 1.5. Okay, so hopefully you're with me so far. So 7 times 1.5. Okay, so times that by 7. Okay, so it's £17.99 plus £10.50. £28.49. So that is how much Steve pays. This is question number 11, guys. So, trip to a concert. Ian is going to a concert, so he decides to drive to the concert and back. The concert starts at 7:15 p.m. Ian will take 1.5 hours to drive to the concert. He wants to arrive at least 10 minutes before the concert starts. What is the latest time you should leave home? So the concert starts at 7:15 p.m. 15 p.m. So let's work backwards, guys. Okay, so subtract 10 minutes is 7:05 p.m. So Ian, not Steve. Okay, so Ian wants to arrive there at the latest at 7:05 p.m. So 5 minutes past 7. So subtract 1.5 hours. Well, let's just minus 1 hour first. So it's going to be 6:05 p.m. And we're going to minus 30 minutes, which takes us, okay, if you're not too happy, so it takes us to 5:35, guys, because 5:30 plus half an hour is 6 o'clock, but it's 6:05, so it's going to move ahead 5 minutes. So the latest time he should leave home is 5:35 p.m. Okay, so that is the answer for that one. Part B, guys. The tank in Ian's car can hold 11.6 gallons of petrol. The petrol gauge, okay, shows how full the tank is. Okay, so Ian's car travels 46 miles for each gallon of petrol. Okay, the concert is 70.3 miles away from home. Okay, is there enough petrol for him to go to the concert and back? Well, first of all, okay, so let's work out the total distance. So total distance, okay, is 140.6 miles. And each gallon, okay, takes him 46 miles. So if I do 140.6, okay, divided by 46, that is going to tell me, okay, how many gallons are going to be needed for his journey for there and back from the concert. Okay, so let's work this out, guys. So 140.6 divided by 46. Oops, sorry. 140.6 divided. Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys. 0.6 divided by 46. So it's 3.05652.174. Okay, so he's gonna need, okay, 11, so 3.1 approximately, okay, gallons, okay, is what he's gonna need. Now it says that the tank in Ian's car can hold 11.6 gallons. Well, 11.6 is greater than 3.1, so therefore Ian does have enough petrol to get to and from the concert, guys, okay, because that number 11.6, okay, is greater than 3.1, and that would be my answer, guys. Okay, this is question number 11C. So here is the price list for food and drink at the concert. Food and drink. Ian has a student card, so he gets 15% discount on the food and drink. Ian has £6.20. Does he have enough money to buy a hot dog, crisps and a cola? You must show your workings. So let's first of all work out the total cost. So TC of the, so it's hot dog, which is £3.95. Add the crisps, which is 90p or 0.9. Add £2. 35. So working this out on my calculator, guys. Is £7.20. Okay, so that's the current costs. Okay, so the total cost without discount. Now we're going to work out 15% of £7.20. Now, one way to do this, okay, so I can input it as 0.15 times £7.20, and that gives me £1.08. So taking that away from it, £7.20 subtract £1.08 gives us an answer of £6.12. Okay, which is less than £6.20. So therefore, Ian does have enough money. So Ian does have enough. Okay. Right, guys, question number 12, personal finance. So 12A, so you can use these steps to work out the amount of income tax you pay each month. Step 1, work out your monthly salary divided by, take away £970, £987.5. Step 2, work out your answer to step 1, divide that by 5. So Chloe has a salary of £24,000 per year. Helen has a salary of £1,720 per month. How much more income tax does Cho pay? It's not Chloe. Cho pay than Helen each month. Well, let's work it out, guys. So 24,000, guys. Divide that by 12. Okay, and the reason I'm dividing by 12, guys, is because I'm trying to work out the monthly income, okay, for each month for Cho. So it's £2,000. So straight away, I know that Cho earns more money than Helen, okay, because it's £2,000 per month, okay, for Cho, and then it's £1,720 for Helen. So let's do Cho's first. So work out her monthly salary, subtract 987.5. So that is going to give us an answer. Okay, I'm trying to do this in my head, guys. I believe it's going to give us an answer of £1,012.50, I think. Yep. So £1,012.50. Oops, 0.5. Sorry. Ignore that other 5. Sorry. Okay. And then it says divide your answer by 5. So dividing this by 5. So £202.50. So Cho pays £202.50. And now let's work out Helen. So let's just change colour. So for Helen, okay. So Helen is going to be 1720 subtract 987.5. Okay, and then I'm going to divide my answer by 5. Okay, so I'm going to get, so dividing that by 5 gives me, so once I worked out my answer and divided it by 5, I get £146.50. Okay, and then working out the difference, so 202.50 subtract 146.50. Okay, 2.50 subtract 146.50, I get £56. So Cho pays 56 extra pounds, okay, of tax per month compared to Helen. Okay. Question 12, part B. So David has a net monthly income of £1,623.48. From this, his expenses each month are £500 for rent, £420 for food, and £340 for other expenses. So he saves 2/3 of his money that he has left. How much would he save in a year? Okay, so let's work this out. Okay, so give your answer give your answer to the nearest pound, sorry. So let's first of all work out the total cost, guys. So total expenses or total cost is going to be 500 plus 420 plus 340. So 500 plus 420 plus 340, so it's £1,260. Okay, I'm now going to do the income. Okay, so I'm going to work out his profit, essentially. His profit, which is income minus expenses, okay, or costs. So 1623.48 subtract 1,260. Subtract 1,260, and we get £363.48. Okay, so that is the money that is left over after his expenses. Now in the other part of the question, it says that he saves 2/3 of it. So he wants to save 2/3 of that. So 2/3 of £363.48. Now this is the same as dividing it by 3 and timesing it by 2, or timesing it by 2 and dividing by 3. Either way is going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is 363.48, divide it by 3, times it by 2. So he is going to save £242.32 each month. Okay. So each month. Okay, the question is asking us how much does he save in a year? Well, I've got to multiply this by 12. Okay. And then it says give your answer to the nearest pound, because I'm assuming that this calculation is going to give us potentially 3 or more decimal places. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. So times it by 12. Okay. We get 2,000. Oops. Get rid of that. Sorry. Just change the colour again. So £2,907.84. So to the nearest pound, well, it's going to be £2,908 to the nearest pound, because the 0.84 or the 0.8 rounds the 7 up. Okay, so remember that's my pound. Okay, so £7, 0.84 pence. 84 pence is closer to a pound than it is to 0. Therefore, I round up my answer. Okay, right guys, so that is the end of the paper. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Okay, if you found the video useful, like I said at the start, please hit that subscribe button, drop the video a like. Okay, click that bell icon, so turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss out on my future regular uploads for Key Stage 1, Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3, GCSE and A-level maths and further maths for the pure section. Okay, and any additional extra math support, okay, for this channel. Okay, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.